I feel like I can't say shit how I want to say it,
right.
and it coming off, oh, that's not feminine. That's like that. I don't fuck with that.
I'm a lady. Everything I do is lady like the fuck, because it's a lady doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
That part. Okay.
Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Beyond the Brush. I'm Tynesha, aka Tiny. That's me. Ain't she cute? I'm a Detroit native living in LA pursuing my dreams. I don't like talking about myself that much, so just watch this clip for more insight. I am 28, I am a Virgo, and I produce shows for a living. It's my show! Okay, that's enough. As most of you may know, I started this talk show 4 years ago as a safe space for my homegirls and I to share our experiences as Black women. So here we are again, bringing you some more fire content, but we turning it up a notch. This is Beyond the Brush Sleepover Edition. On this season, I've invited my homegirls over for a sleepover. And lucky for you, I'm giving you the inside peek to our hot, spicy girl chat. But before we get into all of that, let's introduce the cast this season. First, let's bring out a familiar face, Kendall. Remember her? The bad and bougie entrepreneur.
I am a hairstylist, author, honestly just a serial entrepreneur, bad bitch, all that.
See? Her words, not mine. She also has gotten married since the last time you saw her. Ooh, let's take a shot for every time she mentions it on the show.
Marriage! I'm a whole married woman. I don't do all that. Yeah, bitch, fuck. I'm a thirst trapping ass bitch. I'm married now.
She's still a city girl at heart. Next up, we have Tashiana, aka
Boss Friend. Let me tell you a little something about me. I'm a boss lady from the 419.
Not only is Tashiana a boy mom, my good sis is a hustler, okay? One thing about her, she gonna keep a job, or two, or three.
I'm a scientist. I am a home health care employee, and I have also a home health care business, and I also substitute teach on the side, and I am a tutor. That's too much.
Sis, you're never too much. Last but certainly not least, we have my girl. She's a personal trainer, lover of beauty, self-improvement, and just helping women become their higher selves.
I'm Princess.
The name speaks for itself. Princess is an advocate when you can't even advocate for yourself. The voice of reason for all of us. But don't let all of that fool you. She will give you a side eye real quick. Watch out for that during the show. Now, let's get into this topic. Femininity has been a topic circulating the internet for the past few years, especially in the Black community. Now, I took a deep interest in this because even though this is an ancient old topic, why did it become so popular now? Many YouTubers think that this is because of new age spirituality. Others seem to think that this is a tactic to get Black women to invest in European aesthetics. So I've come up with a sleepover game to pick my friends' brains about how they feel about their femininity as a Black woman. But before I go any further, I must shout out these YouTubers for making thought-provoking videos challenging the conventional ideas on femininity. Thank you for inspiring this content, and y'all please go visit their channels. Now let's see what my girls have to say about their femininity.
All right, ladies. So we have our first game.
Yes.
Okay, so this game is going to be about femininity. And we have to, once I read the statement, you have to say whether you agree or disagree and why. Okay, so femininity coaches have a microaggression problem, and they are trying to get Black women to invest in European aesthetics.
Ooh. Agree. True. Agree.
I will agree too.
I would agree.
This is my agree sign, guys.
Why would you agree?
That lady with that low vibrational plate. Because since when don't Black people load their plate up so their food can touch at a barbecue? We're at a barbecue.
But I would never eat a plate that looked like this. You couldn't even pay me $1 million to do that to myself. Oh my God. I deserve better than that. That's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that. I tell you what I want. You don't tell me what I want. So my thought process is, if you put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the discipline. I won't even look at it and that make you look bad. I'm a queen. Queen's plate them like. If we used to have two plates, we play together. I said, who's royalty? They would say this person. I agree.
But you trying to make European, you trying to somehow make it seem like femininity is down to having little small, dainty little things. I feel like that's rooted in whiteness. Y'all gonna hate this one. Sexy Red gives black women a distasteful reputation. I agree.
True.
Disagree. Why do y'all agree?
I do both.
Okay,
why do y'all agree?
I don't agree that like she gives the black women a whatever, because I don't think that one black woman like speaks for all of us. However, I feel like the things that she puts out after a while, like it is a little distasteful. I'm not talking about the music, because I love ratchet music. I'm talking about like just the whole camaraderie of this, like the ratchet music. You like barefoot on stage, like also pregnant. It's just too much. It's too much. It's
so
just
you
too
don't.
much.
So you don't think she's a representation for black women that live like that every day? Like, what about the black women that do take their shoes off and turn the fuck up? What about the black women that do act like that do speak like, that are coming from the hood?
Yeah, no,
that is like, fuck they baby dad. Like,
yeah.
So do you feel like those black women are distasteful?
No, I don't. I feel like, okay, let me put it this way. I feel like Sexy Red is a caricature of a hood black woman. Like, yes, it is women that's like, I got hood family and stuff like that too, but I feel like she's just an over heightened version almost of just like how white people who try like the Woe Vickies. She is a caricature of how black women actually are. We don't actually act like that. I feel like Sexy Red is just too much. Like, they're just trying to force the hood, whatever, the hottie mm I would love to see her actually talk. And do you actually act like this all the freaking time?
And she answered those things, and I'm happy that
like
you
Suki.
touched on.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm happy that you touched on that, because she does do interviews where she explains it, and I like that she takes off her shoes, because if you think about it, the heel, who the fuck wants heels hurt, and they're as cute as they are. I like that she's like, you don't have to wear heels and hurt your feet all the time to get the sexy point across. She's still sexy.
When did gym shoes stop existing, or flats? I'm not saying she has to wear heels. Put on some socks or something.
Being there, but at the backstage, in the backstage, it's like,
ain't no socks backstage.
No, she got her she got a foot bath and everything. So as long as she wiping those germs off, that's just like our men. We touching all this dirty stuff.
No. I mean, I feel that, but I feel like we work so hard. I understand that we have different versions. Like, there's so many different type of black women. So I acknowledge that. However, I feel like so much of what she like puts out there, like, it takes away from so much that we've already like rebuilt. We have so many stigmas already on us.
Why don't we come down on Woe Vicky for being a bad representation for all white women? Why are black women and black men the only race? Woe Vicky
doesn't, but the Karens and the shit, they do. Like, so, like, for example, the white women who are, like, no, maybe not the Woe Vickies, because that is more of a minority. I feel like, whatever, it's blackfishing. I feel like that's a different argument. I feel like we do come down on, like, every time there's a Karen XYZ, we treat white people differently because of the stuff that we see on the internet that they do. Like, we
I
think
just don't feel like it's
people.
the same. I don't know. Yeah, next question.
Yeah.
Prince.
I have used my beauty as a social advancement.
Agree.
Disagree.
Tosh, why you disagree?
I can't think of one situation where I use my beauty as a social advancement. I mean, I don't, unless I'm going out, I typically will not wear like nothing extra for me to be acceptable in things, unless it's like a specific event.
Tashiana is a fugly slut. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, there's no way Tosh does not use pretty girl privilege to her advantage. Like, this girl is gorgeous. Like, you telling me you ain't never used it to get a coffee, to get a drink, to get anything? I don't believe it.
I just could not believe that she doesn't think she uses her pretty privilege. This woman came here on this very trip with a whole carry-on luggage and thought that she was going to get it off as a personal item. And I asked her why, and it's because she's got it before. Baby, right there, that is privilege. That is pretty privilege. Spirit is not letting you come on with the luggage for free. That's pretty privilege. It's rooted in her. I love my girl. She's gorgeous, but she needs to acknowledge it and use it. Know that she's using it because she already uses it. So you don't believe you have pretty privilege or use your pretty privilege like with men or with like the little flight attendants? You'd be like,
Not intentionally. No, I don't.
Not intentionally.
Not
Like,
intentionally.
No, for real. Like, I truly just want to have conversation because people had, like, at the flight attendants and stuff like that, people be having shitty days at a shitty ass job with a shitty ass job.
Pull a card.
You consider your tone when activating your feminine energy. This is not a form of tone policing black women.
Disagree.
I agree that I consider my tone, but I also agree that is tone policing for black. I believe that I do it because it's tone. I've been taught to tone police because I'm a black woman. I want to sound less aggressive. So I do it, but I know that it's because I don't feel sexy like this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always criticized about how I say stuff, and I'm always taught to, don't say it like that because people aren't going to receive you. Black women have a different way about going. We have a way about going about things differently. So if I say, "What up, bitch?" I'm not mad. It's just, and only my people will understand that. I hate when at my job or just with a nigga or just anywhere, I feel like I can't say shit how I want to say it, and it coming off, that's not feminine. That's like that. I don't fuck with that.
I'm a lady. Everything I do is lady like the fuck, because it's a lady doing it.
Okay.
That part.
Okay.
That part.
I have used a femininity coach to connect to my divine feminine energy. Agree.
Agree.
Oh, well, damn.
Like on YouTube?
I was like, YouTube.
I haven't yet, but I'm finna buy this class.
Disagree.
So I agree, and I will say that the one femininity coach that I have trusted her name is Aisha, rest in peace. And the reason I trust her is because she taught me that femininity is not a one-size-fits-all, and she has let us know about the different archetypes of femininity, and now I feel that I can be more specific with my femininity. Like my archetype of feminine and your archetype of feminine, we're gonna do different things, but we both still embody femininity, just in different ways. And I think that's what femininity is authenticity, and it's about how you express it. So yes. Kenzie.
Back to me. I would get this question, bro. Braids make me feel less feminine. Yup.
I will agree.
Agree.
I will agree. And I hate
and
to
I'ma
say
stand
that.
on it. I'ma stand on it. I'ma
Disagree.
stand on it. Will you disagree? Okay, I love that.
I disagree. I feel like braids are like a way to still be creative, but I don't see that being less feminine because you can still make that sexy.
For sure.
But do you feel like because your hair is like a finer form of hair
that
they look a little bit more feminine than it would with
Yes.
my?
Okay, I would agree.
I hate that. I feel like I don't want to feel like that.
But I also feel like, again, it's like that. This is not saying like that it has to be straight necessarily. For me, I just like to have my hair out. It could be in a bun, it could be in a pony, it could be a half up, half down. It could be
what about
curly.
the braids though? Make you feel like?
Well, for me personally, my hair is fine, so braids get dusty on me real quick. So it like for the first like 2-3 days, I'm like, oh, I'm so cute. But day 3, I look like a baby kid. I look like I've been playing around in recess. Like I look like my mama done tie my scarf down on me at night. Good. Like it looks fuzzy, and then I like to feel upkept. So I like to be able to do my hair a lot often, and with the braids, like the second it starts getting old, I don't want them. I don't feel pretty.
As a black woman, I benefit from texturism and featureism. I would agree.
Disagree.
Agree.
I agree, kinda.
I really agree with that statement, and I would say that because like I feel like I don't know, I've got a lot of positions with like for curly hair, and I fit a role, I fit a narrative. So if I fit a perfect like position, or I'm like that token black girl for a position, and that is what I feel like. That's how I benefit from that.
Well, I would agree because I definitely feel like there's definitely been moments in my life where I've benefited from having my hair curly or something small like that.
Connecting with my divine feminine energy has helped my spirituality. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I was strongly
1000%.
Strongly 10 toes down. Oh my god.
10 toes.
Everything about what feminine energy actually is spirituality, like, you know, like going to therapy, going within self, taking a bath, connecting with water. Like, we're not doing that to look cute. I mean, some of it, but a lot of it is to get closer to your spiritual side. So I would strongly agree with that.
Yeah. Why do I always get the cards that are calling me out? I have used aesthetics to attract men. Yeah, bitch. Fuck. I'm a thirst trapping ass bitch. I'm married now.
Anybody disagree?
Aesthetics, I disagree. I just can't think of a time where I would use a specific aesthetic. Like what?
Like, for example, like you, I feel like there's like a bad bitch aesthetic.
Yeah,
like, you know. So if you know you're going out on a date, are you gonna put on what you put on if you were going out with like us, or are you gonna spice it up a little bit?
That's not a specific aesthetic.
No, that's not what this says. This doesn't say I have a specific aesthetic to attract a specific man.
I have used
this say I have used aesthetics in general to attract a man. And I want you to tell me that you have.
No. I'm not gonna. I want you to tell me
Tell me who she is.
No, negative. I disagree, and I'm standing 10 toes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like wearing soft pink because I will come off softer. I think that's considered an aesthetic. Or wearing super long nails for the bad bitch aesthetic. And I don't feel like I intentionally do that because it's really based on how I feel in that moment. It's not for a specific reason, you know?
I have masculine traits that I love. I would agree.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Strongly agree.
I got a real big dick when I want to.
Absolutely, and nothing's wrong with that.
Masculine traits that I embody, I'm an Aries rising, so a lot of things that the way that I present is masculine, and I feel like my femininity is mixed in with that.
I can be ruthless with my tongue when I want to be, and I feel like that can be masculine because I can make you feel like complete dog spit, and I feel like it's easy for men to dog walk some of these hoes out there.
Like if I don't wait to get something. Like honestly, if it's a man that I see, like I know a lot of girls be like, I ain't chasing after no nigga. Girl, if I see a man and he's cute, I'm gonna say something. Hi, how you doing? Like I don't care. I'm gonna get what I want.
Last but not least, there are some feminine traditions that I do not relate to.
Strongly agree.
Can anybody provide an example?
I feel like for me, the tone thing is number one because I use my voice for my career, and it's not dainty, soft. It's not none of that. Like I have a powerful voice, and I'm gonna use it. What else? Like
take it or choke.
Cooking.
I was gonna say I'm a whole married woman. I don't do all that. I don't feel like I need to do all the cooking and all the cleaning and all the anything of that sort. Like I don't agree to all of that. You know, you can wash a dish, nigga.
Respectfully.
And there you have it, folks. One of my key takeaways from this video is that femininity is not a one-size-fits-all. However, it's extremely important to be extra conscious of tapping into that side of yourself. But that's all we have for you today. I'm your host, Tynesha, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, something that makes me look at you too out there. Baby, you can give it something.